So I was asked recently if I was to do a TED talk, what would I talk about? TED talks are really hard because most of them are super cool and inspiring. So let me introduce myself. I'm Rebecca Sabaya. I'm a Brit who lives in North Carolina, Winston-Salem. I'm a mum of two small children. I'm a dietitian by trade. Over the last few years, I've done various entrepreneurial ventures. And I want to entitle this talk, Are We There Yet? I think so often we always have this nagging feeling inside us that we haven't quite made it. And, oh, if only we could be like so and so, or if we could have that dream job or that cool consulting practice, or the cookbook published, or whatever your goal or dream is. It's great to have dreams and goals, but sometimes even when you get there, you want more. I want to challenge you to keep trying. You're on a journey, and maybe you kind of already are there. Over the last few years, myself, I did a couple of ebooks. I made a couple of iPhone apps. One of them, basically a cooking app from recipes from my food blog, and one a social media tips app. I've done social media consulting and management. I've given talks on social media on how to be more culturally better as a dietitian, dealing with people from different countries. I even spoke at my national conference to students, which was a huge honour. I became a master gardener and started volunteering in school gardens. I'm also planning to try and volunteer in local farms and just try to keep myself busy. I was recently approached by a publisher, possibly to do a cookbook. Fortunately, it fell through. The proposal didn't work out. I did TV a couple of times, cooking segments, but they didn't ask me back, so that wasn't my niche. And sometimes I feel like, who am I? What's my identity? I stay home with children, and I kind of want to go back to work, but how would I make it work? So you kind of have these issues with self-esteem and self-worth. But the kids are loved, they're happy, they're thriving, they're doing well at school, but most important, they talk about love all the time, and they feel confident in themselves, and they're really happy, and they travel, and they're just doing great. So maybe that's good. We're always just, as I say, we're always looking at other people and what they're doing and how active are they on social media, and oh, look what a great career they have and all the things they're doing. And we're always asking, are we there yet? Have we made it? But what is making it really? And it's different to every person. But I want to challenge you just to think that if you're trying new things, and even if you're failing, remember Thomas Edison failed multiple times, and J.R. Rowling got her book denied many times, so did Julia Child. If you're trying and you're failing, but you keep picking yourself up and keep trying, and you're dynamic and you change and you evolve as different opportunities and difficulties and obstacles come along your way, you are making it. Your journey in itself means you have made it. So embrace the now. Embrace the lows and the highs in your journey. Who knows what direction you'll take, or what opportunities may come your way, or who may knock on your door when you least expect it. Try not to be always chasing for that end, that arrival of making it. Because maybe what might not be as good as you think it is going to be anyways. And you may take another thought or another turn in the road along the way. Be open to that. You have made it. You're brilliant as you are in your career, in your job, as a parent, as a friend, as a carer. Whatever your situation is right now, take a second. You have made it. You're brilliant. You're destined for greatness. Are we there yet? Yes. And there's more great things to come. But embrace the now. Embrace the journey. That is making it.